Hi, everyone. Good morning to all of you from the studios of Democracy Now!, located right here in the heart of New York City. I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now!, deeply honored to have been asked by the Open Media Foundation to offer these introductory remarks to this year's annual fundraising breakfast, A Higher State of Media. We here at Democracy Now! Are grateful to OMF for providing Democracy Now! To the more than 130,000 households in Denver that have cable TV, not to mention live streaming on the web, and hope that you get your fill of not only a great breakfast this morning, but also your fill of information about what the Open Media Foundation is and who the people are who make this nationally renowned independent media institution the force it is. Now, if you're not familiar with Democracy Now!, we're a daily, grassroots, global, unembedded, independent, international investigative news hour, airing on over 1,200 public television and radio stations globally, including on your very own Denver Open Media, which is one of the many important projects of Open Media Foundation. In fact, when we're on the road and have to produce an hour of Democracy Now! From Denver, we partner with Denver Open Media to pull off the production. Since our news hour airs at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 6 a.m. Denver, our production requires a 3 a.m. crew call at Denver Open Media. Despite the early hour, when we last produced the show from OMF Studio A, the staff and volunteer crew from Open Media Foundation showed up and helped us produce a fantastic, great hour of Democracy Now! And we look forward to more co-productions in the future. OMF plays a central role as a new media innovator, helping community media evolve in this fast-developing digital age that we live in. Independent media is the lifeblood of a vibrant democracy, yet we see more and more corporate consolidation of media companies concentrating power in fewer and fewer giant corporations. We need a media that challenges those in power. We need a media that is a true fourth estate, not for the state. That's why Open Media Foundation is such a vital institution, not only for Denver, for Colorado, for the broader nonprofit media and technology community. You'll learn more over the course of this morning's breakfast, but here's a quick summary of what OMF accomplishes every day. They run Denver Open Media, one of the top public access television facilities in the country. There, they train people how to produce television, which remains, despite the digital revolution, the most popular way that Americans get news and information. Denver Open Media holds affordable classes in all aspects of production and digital media skills. They make state-of-the-art production gear, like HD digital cameras, available to members, along with 2 incredible HD TV studios and post-production facilities. OMF is a leader in developing software to support independent media endeavors. They build tools that help community media centers around the U.S. streamline their operations and empower their members and the public to participate. OMF helps groups and individuals build great websites, ensuring that their voices and ideas are accessible to the internet-connected global audience. OMF provides the live stream and archive video from the Colorado State Legislature. Speaking from outside Colorado, I can assure you that your state is at the center of so much newsworthy legislation, like rolling out, so to speak, the legalization of marijuana, to the gun control legislation that's followed the mass shooting almost 2 years ago in Aurora. Thanks to OMF, Coloradans get access to all that legislative activity on TV, and all of us can access it over the web, empowering the public to view the process of lawmaking, granting expanded transparency to the functions of your state government, which are too often conducted behind closed doors, where lobbyists wield their influence. These transparency tools developed by OMF are now being put to use in other states as well, leveraging their innovation to help others. OMF is even hoping to launch a low-power FM radio station, along with my Democracy Now! Colleague, Dennis Moynihan, who lives in Denver and is a table captain at today's breakfast, in addition to being an Open Media Foundation member. I want you to enjoy this morning's program as well as the breakfast. So I'll leave you with a reminder of the words of Thomas Jefferson, who wrote in 1787 that while the U.S. Constitution was being drafted, he wrote this: "Were it left to me to decide whether we should have a government without newspapers or newspapers without a government, I should not hesitate a moment to prefer the latter." The newspaper industry is currently in a state of flux. You have the storied Rocky Mountain News closed down several years ago, and now the Denver Post is reportedly for sale. But what Jefferson meant back then was that a democracy depends on an informed and engaged populace, and that a free and independent press is essential to the functioning of a democratic society. That's why we need strong, independent media institutions like the Open Media Foundation. Your presence here this morning at this annual fundraising breakfast is such a great opportunity to learn more, to consider OMF membership, or to make a tax-deductible contribution. The challenges before us are great. But look around you at all those who've come out early to connect to the Open Media Foundation. As the anthropologist Margaret Mead said, never doubt for a moment that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. From all of us here at Democracy Now! In New York City, enjoy this morning's presentations. I wish I could be with you in Denver, and bon appetit.